Parents, thank you so much for coming out. You are in for a great show exploring instruments through song. And I would like to introduce and to turn the show over to our wonderful music teacher, the best music teacher in the district, Ms. Hall.
Thank you, Mrs. Coleman. Basically what you're seeing is just a big show of all the cool stuff we can do. And we can do a lot of cool stuff. So as we were learning all of our material this year and playing instruments and dancing and exploring music, we realized that much of the music we were learning kept referring to instruments. And it would be instruments from around the world, or an instrument that was a symbol for something, or an instrument in another language. And so that's kind of our theme for tonight's show. So each song has a connection in some way to instruments. And here to introduce it is my friend Phoenix. Oh, we're gonna put this here. Oh, wait, no, sorry, my bad.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our wonderful Noble Choir 4th grade. Today we'll be introducing you to many different culture types of music. We have one from China, out of Mandarin, and we have one that explains how can we not keep from singing, and many different ways of dancing with music. Hope you enjoy the show.
Hello. Our first song is Joshua for the Battle of Jericho. It was a spiritual song that the American slaves would sing when they were ready to run away.
So to elaborate upon what Nate said, we had talked about how a lot of African American spirituals were represented, or always like secret code hundreds of years ago in the times of slavery for how to become free. And so in this case, the referring to instruments is a secret code for when you hear the ram horn or the trumpet, that's your cue. And so in this song, we explored those instruments.
There's no one like old Joshua in the Battle of Jericho. Joshua in the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua in the Battle of Jericho, the walls came tumbling down. Up to the walls of Jericho, he must with spear in hand. Go blow the red horns as the sun, 'cause the battle's in my hand. Joshua in the Battle of Jericho. Trumpets began to sound. Then Joshua came to the children shout, and the walls came tumbling down. Joshua in the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua in the Battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. And the walls came a-tumbling 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 down.
Our next song is How Can I Keep From Singing? We asked ourselves, how can we keep from singing? And we all shared how we started singing and who sung for us to start singing. Hope you enjoy the show.
Praise of the day. Hope you enjoy the show. During choir, it was really wonderful because one of the biggest things we talk about singing in a choir is the coolest thing about singing in the choir is that you have anywhere from like 50, or in our case, sometimes up to 75 people making one sound. And that's really special to share together. And so we talked and really became united in the fact that many of us have very similar reasons that we love to sing. Raise your hand if you love, and parents, you can raise your hands too. Raise your hand if you love to sing because you just love all kinds of music. That is me also. Raise your hand if you love to sing because your family sings. Raise your hand if you love to sing because you sing in somewhere outside of school, like in a church or in a choir or in the shower or in the car. Okay. And so we had a lot of fun hearing different stories every week, every time we would introduce this song about why singing is meaningful to us. And so we also talked about how your voice is an instrument. And so singers really treat their body as an instrument. And so while this technically refers to not a physical instrument, a voice is an instrument too.
flows on an endless song of a bird's lamentation. I hear the real, the far off hymn that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear that music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing?
Our next song is Bamboo Flute, and it's about Chinese Mandarin, and it has Mandarin Chinese movement, and it has a Chinese chord.
You guys are going to be seeing a Chinese Mandarin dance, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
So in this song was one of our largest units of the school year that we spent the most time on. So we had the opportunity to, I'm stepping. We had an opportunity to learn a folk song from China, and we're singing both in Mandarin Chinese and in English to translate for you. And the song is about a bamboo flute and what it sounds like. And then we had an opportunity, every student up here got a chance to learn how to play the part of these instrumentalists that they're playing today. And then everyone here also contributed to the movement that the students of Miss Infield's class are demonstrating back there when we had the opportunity to study traditional Chinese dance, which we learned has been around for thousands and thousands of years. So this is a special piece to us, and they do a beautiful job on it. nowhere near this. All the way down that way. All the way down there. All the way down there. Keep going down. Farther, farther, farther.
Good evening. Our next song is called Uncle Pen, and there will be 2 solos and 5 violinists playing, well, fiddles, and Mrs. Evans' class is doing a dance. Hope you enjoy.
We have Simone Barnes and Mackenzie Johnson, who are doing a solo for the verses in this, and we learned about call and response with this song, and of course our instrument that we're referencing we can watch, which is really cool. So we also thank Miss Sisto, who is our orchestra teacher, for preparing our violinists here. And I have to give you a special side note that these 2 ladies are so super professional that there's actually a soloist missing, and they're like, oh, it's fine, we'll do it. Yep.
All the people would come from far away. They dance all night till the break of day. When the color would holler, no sit down, and no Uncle Ben was ready to go. He played an old piece called Soldier's Joy and the one called Boston Boy. But the greatest of all was Jenny Lind. To me, that's where the fiddling begins. Lady of Castle Town, I am here about the sound. I can hear it talking, hear it sing. I'll never forget that mournful day when Uncle Ben was called away. They hung up his fiddle, they hung up his bow. They knew Uncle Ben was ready to go. Lady of Boston now, high on the hill above the town. Uncle Ben played a fiddle all the way. Hear it talking, hear it sing.
Take a bow. Take a bow. Sit.
Violinist. Our next song is called Uno, Dos, y Tres. This is a Spanish song that comes all the way from Cuba. The instruments featured in this song are things like the congas and the maracas. Hope you enjoy.
I hope you're picturing warm tropical breezes in Cuba. Okay. So it's become a little tradition in the past 3 years to end special occasions in this room with the Tiger Mambo. And so I would like to invite Kendrick, Aaron, Nate, Mira, Charles, Donnell, Amaya, Nyla. Oh, and I need a number 10. Miss Jordan, come on down. And, oh, we're all here, good. First, audience, get your hands up. Be my echo. Hey! Hey! Just for fun, we're gonna do part 1. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Oh. Oh. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! For you, we're gonna do part 2. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! Just a minute. We're gonna do part 3. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! Once more, we're gonna do part 4. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! What did you do? I'm gonna do part 5. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! Guess we're gonna do part 6. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey, hey. Just for everyone gonna do part 7. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! Don't be late, we're gonna do part 8. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! That's the time we're gonna do part 9. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! That's the end, we're gonna do part 10. Say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on down to the Tiger Mambo. Hey! Fourth grade, I am so proud of you. You gave an awesome performance, and I take a big bow. Say awesome. Awesome. Parents and friends and family, flowers. Thank you. Aw. I never get flowers. This is awesome. You guys can stay. Thank you, parents and family and friends and neighbors and grandparents and great-grandparents and everybody for coming and supporting us here tonight. I hope that you realize that you are not just showing us that you care about us right now, but you are also sending a huge message that the arts and music and singing are important. And the hard work that we've done is very important. So we really appreciate you making the time to be here this evening and for getting us all dolled up. We look fabulous today. And supporting all of our hard work. So thank you, parents. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We also want to make sure we thank, they're not here this evening, but we want to thank Ms. Valentino, Mr. Wright, Ms. Walkhouse. Our student teacher, Ms. Alsridge, is here. And we're really grateful for all the help. They help us every single Thursday in the choir room. So we thank them wherever they are. Thank you. Okay. I see a lot of our fourth grade teachers here this evening. So we thank also Ms. Christian, Ms. Evans, Ms. Infield, and Ms. Smith for being so flexible and supporting us here. And we're very grateful, of course, to have such a supportive principal that supports everything we want to do in this music program and lets us have these opportunities. Ms. Coleman. And we also send a huge thank you to Freddie and Mr. Jackson for taking such good care of our space, and our office staff for taking such good care of us too. Say thank you.